Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel, I suppose. This is my first proper video that's going to stay up, because this is the game I wanted to play the most in 2024. Which is a bit weird, considering I'm going to be uploading this 3 weeks after the release date. But yeah, education system sucks, and I hate it. So, since I wanted to make this special, I thought, why not? Let's put it on YouTube so I can go back in a few years and re-experience my first time and see my reactions to stuff. It'll be fun, probably. And why not? Some other people can see it as well. I have played the demo in its entirety from beginning to end, but I'm going to start again from the start proper. So we have the complete package instead of just starting halfway through. So no, no save data from the demo, thank you. And here we go.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
My name is Jura. This is another thing, I do have a name for the protagonist. I don't know how I'll do it. I have a few, actually. It's like 4, I believe. I might do a poll, or I might choose which I like the most out of them all when we reach that point. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Yeah, why not?
A passing daydream, an idle creation of a distracted mind. That must be how you see it. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest.
True.
Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Finally. Oh, damn, okay. I think I'll go normal. I don't want to embarrass myself too much on YouTube, you know? Though I must say, the names for the hardest difficulties in these latest Atlas games, they go hard, man. Like as well with Persona 3's episode, I guess, Heartless. And now Regicide on this. Good stuff. But yeah, we'll go normal. Maybe I'll do... Can you bump it up? I haven't read. Yeah, it can be changed. So if it becomes too easy, I'll move it up to normal. I mean, to hard. I am nervous, man.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel.
I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Great start.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
Come on, this is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Like I said, I did play the demo, but it's more fun to play dumb for a bit. In case you, the people watching, haven't. Ooh, voices. Okay, here we go. I don't think I'll do voices. I'm very bad at them. You don't look hurt though. So that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Alrighty.
Let's go.
Just keep going straight. We're looking for somewhere high up with a good view.
Stop!
Sure thing. Okay. Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Gorgeous.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Okay, that's L2.
Okay.
Avoid the enemies and head for high ground. Just follow that cliff on your right. Very well.
Hurry!
They're after us. Oh, bad.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Over there, right? Big lion as well. I love the enemy design. They look so honestly terrifying. And the sandworms as well. I think those are sandworms. I can't really tell. The things with the freaky mouth and tongue that comes out of it, like a flower. I am really, really nervous. And there it is, the capital.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Yeah, let's get a reminder.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Oh, so good. It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallagher's magic is inspiring. I missed this. I really did.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look!
Hey, look.
Over there!
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Brentford is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's get moving and try to stay out of sight. I think that's the Grand Cathedral over there. It's big enough to use as a landmark. For real. It's like an inverted pyramid, but going to the sides and stuff, all directions. It's really good.
Watch out!
Oh yeah, wolves. I'm too distracted by items.
I don't like this.
I'm sensing danger close by. Careful now. We'll be fine.
Looks like they gave up. What a relief.
Also, yeah, I'm not fighting anything yet because I tried in the demo. You are not supposed to fight things yet. Uh-oh, this is bad. So good.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fantasy and power. Hear my wish and come forth thy epoch of glory. To grant me I could not read that fast. Damn. Already fucking up, let's go!
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We've gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Flashback.
The king dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power. But not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Good thing we had a convenient flashback to remember it.
Hey, are you listening?
Yep.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
True that.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. So if R1 is the map, yeah, and you can consult the Kelth train. I don't remember that. I think
Whatever will I do?
we will save though. Because it's good to save. Always good to save.
Let's go see.
We don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street. English. Just go straight down the main street and you should find the recruitment center. Thank you, Mind, for remembering how to read. Highly appreciated. Hello.
Huh?
Okay, sorry.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want
one for myself.
I gotta remember it.
Until you see the price tag.
The main character speaks. I don't have to voice my thoughts. Ah, that's gonna be tough to remember.
Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say, you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter, and would make the perfect souvenir.
Feels like a scam.
No thanks.
What a shame.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
So you were selling it.
With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it?
Or a replica, I guess.
Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Yeah, we'll be keeping it in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
very attractive as well. I mean,
let's head there.
I don't know. I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Louis, but now I get my ass handed to me if I do so much as to mention it. What's the state army gonna do now? We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things currently. Of course, it's like Lamar, of course, it's
You are?
Oh, the recruitment place. Go down this street towards the cathedral and it'll be the building on the left. You're looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like there's other work for elders, I guess. Okay, dude. Keep it to yourself, man. What? Nothing left to say? Then move along, irritating little shite. I've given you more than enough. My god, people are ruthless.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else could it be?
Like, chill, man. Oh, this transition. Beautiful. I am gushing way too much. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission, and on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. So, I'm thinking we're gonna leave it off here. We made it to the capital. I got stuck trying to read dialogues like 7 times. Think we should stop it. The recruitment center's right there. Oh, there's the church. Very impressive. But no, don't turn around. There we go. So, thanks for watching. Really means a lot that you would like to share this experience with me. Oh, look at that. She's on my shoulder. How cute. And I'll see you on the next part, where we'll probably have to give a name for our protagonist. So, I guess if you have a name to recommend, you can write it down in the comments. Yeah. If I like it, I'll use it. Why not? Thank you, and see you then.